Hello guys and welcome to the channel. Whew, sorry about that. I am Marv and this is going to be our April 2024 collective reading. This is going to be their intentions. Okay, this is a collective reading. Everything is below in the description box for you and your collective. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can book that at www.marvelousmadame.com. And please keep in mind that in about 6 weeks, the schedule will be updated for summer schedule. All right. Everything you guys need is below in the description box for you and your collective and in the pinned comment. Let's get into this. We're going to be going in with their intentions. All right. Straightforward general energy reading. And what do we have? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Ace of Wands. Heart place is the King of Cups. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All that came out. Wow. Wow. The Knight of Pentacles. In the past, we have the Sun. And the top of the deck staring back at us, we have the Six of Cups. Well, it's definitely going to be an interesting summer or beginning of the summer for you, whoever is listening that resonates with this, because this person's intentions is to start a brand new beginning with you, collective. At the end of the day, this individual has a lot of passion for you. They feel that the communication that they intend on bringing toward you has a very good intention, and one intention only, a brand new passionate beginning. There are two aces in this particular spread, and they're leading with, the Ace of Wands. Like, I want to bring this passion back. I miss you. I loved you. I never stopped. In their heart place, they are really walking into and accepting an energy of feeling like you are the one for them, collective. The King of Cups knows exactly what he wants and how he loves. He wants to make an offer. I think that it can be said in this reading that looking at the Knight of Cups, I'm looking at this and I could tell that this is a person who has the intention of making an offer and bringing you their emotions, but not necessarily having to make an offer necessarily like, will you move along with me in a relationship or something like that. I think that the relationship part of it wasn't a problem for you. I think that this was an individual who just didn't let you know what their intentions was. So you maybe have felt like in the past this person wasted your time. And although I'm going to clarify this intuitively, when I'm looking at, this Knight of Pentacles, which is a very slow moving, knight that is known for being very cautious and unwavering, I think that it's very, very clear that although this person could still be moving the exact same way that they were, the intent this time is different. So if this resonates with you and you're expecting some type of huge change, what you're going to see is a person that is moving forward intently now with a goal. So some of us, depending on your zodiac sign, wants this some individuals, and this could have been what the opposite of the person that I'm speaking with in this reading could have been. Instead of you being showered with compliments and told, and with passion and compliments and all of this, you could have been in the situation where you wanted to know where you guys were going. And this person was not able to give you any of those answers, collective. It feels like maybe they were just going slow for the sake of being slow, because this has always been their defense mechanism. But this time, this person wants to let you know specifically, I am a very cautious individual, and I am going to continue to drive home this energy of us being together. and and giving you the pinnacle to a point where you may feel like that's very, very slow and not on your timeline. The difference is, though, is that I would like to sit down with you and let you know how I feel about moving forward and what my plan looks like going forward, so you don't have to, we both get what we need. I'm going to explain to you why I take my time this time, so you don't mistake that as me not wanting or the same things that you want, because my love is real. My heart is with you. My love is with you. Okay. In the past, there is the sun. They're going to talk to you collective about the past and how you made them feel, about what went wrong in the past, but they don't want to focus so much on what went wrong. They really want to move forward. So I feel like they would like for you, in order for this to be successful, you're going to have to really be willing to let the past go. This individual wants to let you know how happy you guys were, but they want to get that back. But this time they are coming forward and stating why it went the way that it went, and they really want to let you know that. Okay. There's an emphasis on focusing on the positives of the past and not focusing on the negativity. All right. And then, of course, the top of the deck being the Ace of Cups. So they want a passionate new beginning. If there's been any type of separation between you guys, they want that to stop. They're like, and this is the opposite of what would normally happen right before the summer. The age old adage where individuals want to break up with you so they can go and do whatever they want to do in the summertime. This person is not necessarily doing that. There is an emphasis on summer. There is an emphasis. There is Aries. There is Leo. There is Sagittarius energy here. They could be all of those. One or all of those. This person does have some fire, a lot of passion for you, but it is very, very clear that they want to make sure that you guys are good. They're in love with you collective, and they want a brand new passionate beginning with you, and they want you guys to get along, and that's just the end of it. This is beautiful. All right, so their intentions are that. Let's clarify why are these cards here. Yep. So the Ace of Wands being clarified by the Ace of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups being clarified by the Two of Pentacles. Clarify Knight of Wands for me, please. Yep. The Knight of Wands being clarified by the Seven of Swords. Yep. So it is definitely, like I'm telling you, this individual knew damn well that there was an emphasis on their past behavior in the past. First of all, the brand new passionate beginning is here because you guys could have broke up, and this person was an advocate for the breakup. Like, fine, let's do this. They don't feel that way anymore. If you got frustrated and this person felt like, fine, let's do it, I don't care. Not anymore. They are upside down in that. They want a passionate new beginning. They want to get back with you. And their intention is to do just that. They don't feel the way they used to feel. That's why I really was feeling a emphasis in the past, especially with this Knight of Pentacles and the timeline and intentions and where you stood. All that is over with. This King of Cups was a King of Cups that had his energy spread thin, could have been in several situations, holding on to situations from the past, keeping the door open for his or her exes. That's a real thing. Not really wanting to not really wanting to be shutting the door on any of these relationships with their exes, just so they can always feel like they had a backup plan, never really letting you know what their intention was moving forward with you. And that is not flying right. And that is why this person is now like, okay, in my heart, yes, I was a Two of Pentacles. I had to find flexibility. I was constantly juggling more than one area of my life and possibly more than one person. The juggling is over. I love you. I've always loved you, and you are it. The Knight of Pentacles being clarified by Seven Swords. This individual played games As we've already indicated, they played games with your heart. They did not give you a timeline on purpose. Every time you asked what you guys were doing, what their intentions were with you, what they wanted, they can never really give you an answer. That's over with. They did play games. They were deceptive. They wanted you to believe the narrative that they were selling you. So until they really figured out what they wanted. For some of you, they didn't know how they felt. They honestly didn't want to lose you, but they didn't really know why they didn't want to lose you, if that makes sense. I know that may be difficult, but that's what I'm saying. And for others of you, they simply did not let you know what the intention was with you, for the simple fact that they were juggling more than one area, or wanted to keep the door open for another individual. All right. Past is being clarified by the Temperance. So the Sun clarifying, the Temperance clarifying the Sun. Interesting. So it's almost as if on purpose, although you made them happy, they purposely allowed that happiness to draw out. This, I know this sounds funny, but listen to this. This is an individual who, I know people like this too. I promise I know people like this, where they will be in a relationship with another person just for the goods that they get. But in actuality, they walked away or are no longer involved in someone that they would hope acts right. So they're basically, and you felt temporary, possibly sorry. You felt temporary, collective. You felt like what you picked up on what this was, because every single time you wanted to know what the future hold or what the intention was, as you guys began, as more time began to go past, this person couldn't tell you. This is what you call circumstantial or rebounding type situations. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that, like I said, for the first part of you guys, I feel like this was just an individual who really didn't know. But for some of you, this person knew damn well what they were doing. Okay? They knew damn well what they were doing, and it's going to be up to you whether you want to forgive them. Top of the deck is the Ace of Cups, as I told you, and that's being clarified by the Page of Pentacles. So this individual does want to come in and offer you something. There's passion, there's feelings, this is why I took my time. Some of you, if you are an individual who wants the truth, you may not want to move back forward with this individual until the truth happens, but they thought the grass was greener on the other side for some of you. For others of you, they wanted to go back to the other side, but they kind of fell into a situation with you. And because they fell into it, it just became habit. There's a lot of individuals out there that just does shit and doesn't know what they're doing. And then if there's any type of pleasure involved, before you know it, 3 years have passed and you wake up from this nightmare. You like, okay, so I've been basically sitting here as a bench warmer. I've been sitting here while you continuously pine for someone else, and you have no intention of doing anything with me or having anything with me that's worthwhile. And I think that that's really how this person made you feel. What's looking back at me is the Three of Cups and the Six of Cups and the main energy. Just looking at giving us some additional clarifiers. For some of you guys, this person has finally let the past go. They have put a close on the past. And now that past person has been replaced by you. I know it sounds weird, but you're worth your weight in gold, collective. You've already put your time in. And although you guys may have broken up and you may have had your enough is enough issue, or, declared enough is enough. One of the things that I just want to let you know is that I feel like this individual understands that right now they've had an opportunity to be without you. They've had an opportunity to go back to the past or to revisit some areas in the past. And I think that they really are at a point where they're realizing that nothing nothing compares to what you came, because you came in wholeheartedly. They were the ones that were playing games, and now they feel bad. What's clarifying the Six of Cups is the Eight of Swords, and what's clarifying this Three of Cups is the Tower. So the two cards that are looking at me, I feel like this individual with this Three of Cups and this Six of Cups, they went back to the past. They tried to kind of immerse themselves back in that world because now they were open to, and they realized that that grass wasn't greener on the other side. And I think that ultimately they realized that it was best for them and this person to stay in the past. And you had already walked away and standing on your shit. Like, that's it. And I think that that's what they needed. I'm certainly not suggesting that you take this individual back, but for some of you guys, if you are willing to let the past go, this person made a mistake. They're going to come in and admit their mistake. I do believe that there was love between you guys. They just could not let you know where you guys were going because they were holding out hope for another person. So, that they didn't, I don't believe that they were dealing with while you were with that person. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that they couldn't give you the intent that they had for you or what the future looked like because they really just didn't know. Like I said, it's split. For some of you guys, they did it on purpose by all means. But on the other side of that coin, they didn't know because of people in their past. And it could have been their fear, but they really was holding out hope for maybe another person. The Three of Cups is being clarified by the Tower, and the Six of Cups is being clarified by the Eight of Swords. This individual, at the same time, all of that crap that they went back into, once you gave them the room to explore that grass, honey, it fell apart. Okay. It fell completely apart. What remains in our main energy is the Sun. Okay? The Sun. What remains in our clarifying energy, however, so this is all the things that happened behind the scenes that brought us to where we are today. That is the Tower and the Temperance. So they had an opportunity to live their life without you. And I think that what they did, and I hope that they did this, was take some time and be by themselves. As a matter of fact, I'm seeing that whatever they call themselves going back to, or whatever they thought, they definitely went back to or went into that nest shell fell right apart. They realized that the time proved that that other person or whoever they were holding on to, and just with the reality of the situation, they had to let that go. They realized it wasn't worth it, collective. So Temperance and the Tower has brought us to the Sun. And now that they have had time and moderation and time away from you, and shit came crashing down with you, with whoever else that they were holding out hope for, or whatever the situation was, it brought them back to the pure feeling of collective makes me happy. Collective is the one. So it's definitely up to you if you want to give this person another chance, but this has been their intention towards you. Pretty decent energy. Mercury retrograde is over. We still got another aspect going on. I'm not really liking where it's hitting it in my chart. I have been laying off the astrology for a couple of months because these eclipses are affecting me personally. So I'm just utterly exhausted. So I will resume my astrology readings, guys. But right now it has been rough. So like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is in the description box for you and your collective. This is closing out April's energy. If you've lasted this long, my important announcement is that going forward, I will give the collective readings. On this channel, I will be taking off career and money. I will be migrating that exclusively to Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot site. My website, www.marvelousmadame.com. It's not Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot website. It's my website. Same thing. And then I will only be uploading 2 videos, 2 energy readings to this particular channel, and any other additional readings will be on my website going forward, starting in May. I hope this message finds you guys well and in good spirits, and I will see you in the next one next month. Thank you, guys.